Fact of the matter is that the text is tailored to teach us that we are not to look back on the old man. We're to look forward and step into our new destiny. The writer John in the first epistles 4:4 says, love not the world or anything in it. Love not the world or anything in it. So how do I love not the world? When my nose is always open for those things that glitter. Let me tell you something, you can dress up the outside unless you deal with the inside. Like Sister Iris was talking about in her book, and you need to get that book. Sister Debbie was talking about in her book, you need to get those books because they talk about how, let me tell you, you can dress up the outside all you want. You can put St. John's on and get some 22 rims with the spinners. You can do all that stuff. But when you go home, you still stuck on stupid and still in that fetal position wondering why do I think like that. Paul says, as we say, Paul says, I got a mind that says what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. And that takes some reconciliation, that takes some believing in your salvation, and it takes some having faith in you. Because God saved us. The third thing that Texas tells to teach us is that through reconciliation and through this new self-perception of myself, I'm with him for life. See, in Romans, it says that I'm justified just by my faith. But it also says even to death, I'm with the Lord always. See, there's no separation anymore. Not only am I a new creature, but any man being Christ is a new creature. Former things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. Now watch this. In Revelations 21, Jesus says the same words, but he says, I make all things new. He says, behold, I make all things new. See, the text tells us things like, when I am weak, I am strong. So the same God that was with me, that saved me in the streets, is the same God that's with me now and that will press me forward to my destiny. Do I have a witness? The same God that was with me when I walked out every morning to see the man is the same God that delivered me and is with me now where I walk into his house and I lift up my hands and I give him praise and I give him glory. Do I have a witness? The same God that was with me when the Glock 9 was hit against my head and the chamber jammed. It's the same God that's with me now when I go out to the same corner and I receive that same gun from a young man that wants to give his life to Christ. Do I have a witness? There's something on the inside that the world didn't give and the world didn't take it away. Amazing grace, how good, how sweet is the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Do I have a witness? I don't know how you could just sit down as I try to close this sermon out. He gives us joy that passes all understanding. He is the truth and he is the light. He's my salvation. He's my refuge, ever-present help in times of trouble. We serve a magnificent, excellent God. And I don't know about you, but he gives me joy in the morning time. He gives me joy all day long. And even when I think on how good he's been, I can only smile. Hallelujah. Ain't he good to you? Ain't he good to you? Thank God he's so good. Amen. of the church are open. The doors of the church are open. This is a time where you can give your life to Christ. Is there one that's tired of being stuck on stupid, is tired of being out there seeing the man? Is there one? The door